healthy selection.
Okay.
Yeah, that they have a whole bunch of different things that you can't get other places.
Okay. So you're saying like the selection of products is something that like Whole Foods has over other places,
Yes,
I guess?
absolutely.
Okay.
And a selection of healthy.
I like coming here to get lunch when I have a break on work because they have all the cafe with all the fresh food. It's just a fun adventure this trip.
It's the second time in this location.
Okay, very cool. And are you guys originally from out of town, or are you?
Yeah, we're from San Antonio.
Oh, okay, wonderful. And so, I guess in your 2 times being here, what's like your favorite part of Whole Foods so far?
It might sound weird, but the smell. I like the smell.
Yeah.
The smell, and I don't know, I just like, everything's like, it seems like clean or fresher here, I guess. I don't know.
The people that work here.
Really? Okay.
Well, this is where I come if I can't find any ingredients, like especially if I'm cooking ethnic food and I can't find the other ingredients at like the cheaper grocery stores, but the overall experience is just the layout and like the warm lighting and everything makes it a lot more pleasurable.
How fresh everything is.
Selection, probably.
The organic produce.
Okay, what about selection?
Wide selection, and it weeds out the stuff that you don't really want. That's not true. Well, it's like there's just a lot of selection, and it's all healthy, and it's pretty easy to find anything you want. So
Most of the stuff is healthier for the consumer.
We don't actually get to come too often. We live in Dripping, and it's not the cheapest place, but it's worth it because of the selection. So we come probably once a month. Most of it we get from HEB.
No, I don't get my groceries here. I can't afford it. No, can't afford it.
Yeah. So what departments do you mostly buy? I guess produce, right?
Sometimes produce, sometimes the bulk, nuts, and if there's a sale, I always look for sales.
What about like specialty items like this when you're hosting a party? Do you go to like the olive section, or do you?
Basically, I don't really shop for Whole Foods, but I come here during my lunch break to see if there's a little something I can get. And it's a nice destination.
We're from San Antonio.
Is some of them?
Just some of them. Usually like body stuff, soap, shampoo, and bread.
Okay. And bakery. And outside these departments, why don't you buy like the produce or the meat or dairy? Is it because it's
We don't eat meat and
expensive?
dairy.
Okay.
So.
And what about like the produce?
The produce is kind of expensive.
And what about like other like prepared items? I guess like
we do sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, but usually because it's a little too expensive.
So do you come here? I guess you would say for specialty items, like
Yeah.
when you're cooking or I guess hosting or something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
So I guess what departments do you normally? Is this like certain gourmet cheeses, I would presume, and I guess certain specialty like I guess accessories. If you're cooking like Indian food, you won't be able to find I guess stuff everywhere. Right?
Yeah. Right now my boyfriend's off finding like lamb broth because we're cooking like something Moroccan tonight.
Nice.
And yeah, so we didn't find that at HEB obviously. And but yeah, I mean definitely I always like to come and find cheese and everything like that.
I don't buy all my groceries here, but most of them, and I like the variations of all the organic food available.
You're getting a salad right now?
Yes.
Is this the department prepared foods that you buy from most often?
No, just today I need to have a salad for dinner on the road.
this is a go-to. I live right next to it, so it's easy to come here. And
I try to, unless I'm looking for like name brand sodas and stuff like that, since we can't really get that here.
What department do you purchase most of your items from? Like prepared foods or beer and wine or
the butcher,
the meat
section, seafood section. So unprepared mainly.
Okay.
But
I think it depends on the item for sure. I think that if I had unlimited money, I would shop here just regardless for everything. But it just depends on the items.
Okay. I guess what about like groceries in general? Do you feel like it's more value? Like what you're paying for it, do you feel like you're getting more value back? Or?
Technically, yes. Health-wise, I think yes, but it doesn't mean that I do it as much as I can.
Right. I think it's worth it if you have the money. Yeah.
Okay, so like what would be an alternative, like I guess I would assume you get your groceries from like HEB or like Walmart or Target or whatever, right?
I live right by Central Market, so I usually
Central Market. So you would choose Central Market over Whole Foods in terms of like price, right? Because it's a little bit better than Whole Foods.
Probably. I think the food is incredible, and every time I do buy something from here, it's delicious.
To me, my personal opinion, I think just normal food. Like, I don't know. I've lived 18 years without organic stuff, so I guess I'm pretty much good with all.
Usually, for most things.
Okay. So I guess it's more of just a, like if one were able to afford it, it would have been better because it's healthier, it's tastier, right?
Yeah.
And then,
you know, and the better we do with our business, the more we shop here.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. And I guess, have you ever been to any?
The more we spend here.
I would always shop here if I could, if I had the money, but it's just too expensive. I mean, it's everything is more expensive.
I think it's pretty fair. Sometimes it feels a little steep, but generally I think it's pretty accurate.
Prices are high. Prices are definitely higher than most places, but if you were to compare it to a smaller, more healthy organic store, the prices are lower, technically, so higher than like a Kroger's.
You're getting what you pay for.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd say it's worth it overall?
Yeah.
I don't actually live here. I don't have a Whole Foods, so so I'm just letting her do all the time.
So if there were like larger scale like events, would you guys think come out?
Possibly, if it was something family friendly.
Okay, awesome, great.
I haven't.
Do you think if they were to have more in the future, you would?
Yes.
Yeah, like events in the future?
Yeah, if I knew about them, I'd probably go.
How do you think the best way would be to like approach, like how to like target you? Would it be like Facebook or Twitter? Or like how would be the best way to like tell you about events and stuff?
Facebook probably.
Facebook probably.
I think it was an ice cream testing.
Okay, very cool.
And some other stuff.
And then like if they were to have more in the future, do you think you would come by more? And like if they had more events in the future?
Yeah, I think events
would definitely pull people in, right?
Yeah.
Been to at all?
No.
Do you think if they were to have more, you would come more often maybe?
Probably.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
I think
more
events
tastings
are pretty good.
and more everything like that. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think so.
No? Do you think if they were to have more in-store events that you would go to them?
I think I need to know about them.
Yeah. How do you think the best way would be to approach to like contact you about events?
Email.
Email? Okay. Like an email listserv type thing?
No.
No. Do you think if they were to have more, you would go more?
I mean, if they were interesting to me, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
No.
Would you, or you just...
Maybe if it was something I think it's
Yeah, I've never gone to an event here.
Okay.
Can't say I have.